This furniture store in Romania earns 17 million US dollars annually. Before working with Overflow Cafe, they had an unoptimized e-commerce website and wanted stronger keyword rankings, more website traffic, and most importantly, increased revenue. Today, they generate consistent daily revenue from Google, Bing, Maps, social media, ChatGPT, and other major AI platforms. I also want to mention that it is an e-commerce store, but they also have physical brick and mortar locations inside of Romania. The key results so far: $17 million of annual revenue. Now they're in Romania, so I that's about almost 90 million Romanian lei. I'm just giving you the US dollar equivalent. They show up for more than 6,000 keywords. They have more than 75,000 monthly website visitors and a 500% increase in AI visibility. Now, the visibility is where I'd say we have, I don't want to use the word failed, but that 500% should be something closer to 3,500%. This is a big company, so we have to go through several people before we can actually execute on our plan. So probably by this year or next year, that AI visibility score will go way up. In this video, you'll see the consultation we did for the client before we started working, the problems we found, and the SEO strategy we proposed to help them achieve these great results. Let's jump right into the details, and if you'd like us to do the same for your business, don't forget to sign up for a 90-day free trial. So there are a couple of alert boxes that need to be handled. We can definitely handle these for you if you'd prefer. Whoever is managing Stair's website is doing a great job. So we'd be happy to do it. But when you have time, just log in and take a look. So far, we've removed 1,307 toxic backlinks that were pointing to your website. We've saved you over 3,600 hours. Your grade versus your competitors is currently an A+. Now, depending on when you log in, this goes up and down every couple of days. So it might be an A-, it might be an A. But at the moment, it is an A+. We've attempted to build 2,614 backlinks for you. That was extremely successful. Ranking progress is good. You've moved up over 7,300 spots in Google search. Okay, ignore this thing here. New backlinks are being found almost every single day. Now, your keyword consistency, please ignore this widget. The only reason I'm asking you to ignore some widgets is because your website is in Romanian, and this widget is looking to pick up English, and it's not always able to figure out if the words are and the corresponding tags are there. Moving on, here's your actual Google preview. Now, take a look at this. Is this the actual way that you want to be seen in Google, or do you think that we can optimize this title tag? I'd like to rewrite this entire tag for you. I would rewrite it in English, of course, and then you could translate it into Romanian and you could update that. Or if you prefer that, again, that's something that we could do for our clients. And we do work on websites in different languages. It just means that we need a lot more cooperation from the client to help us with translation. Moving up, all these metas are good. This is all well done. So there's no problem there. Visibility, reputation, authority, the trend, all of that stuff is perfect or near perfect. So and we'll get into some more detailed stats in a couple of minutes. So when I land on the website, I like it. I like the overall layout. Now, I do wish that the titles of the actual products was a little bit better, but otherwise it's good. It's definitely acceptable. The side menu and so on, the headers, the footers. It is a little bit outdated, but it is working for your company. And that's the main thing. If something is working really well, you don't want to change too much of it. The footer here is well built out. Okay, let's get technical here. So this is how your website looks in an iPhone XR. SEO score is great. Best practices needs improvement. Accessibility is basically perfect. And performance score, which is very difficult to get in the orange zone, is good. 61 out of 100 on mobile is absolutely fantastic. Now, you want to pull up the best practices here. It looks like there might be some troubles with some JavaScript, serve images with low resolution. I would ignore this one. But if you can bump this up from 75 to 80, that would be fantastic. 80, maybe aim for 85. Okay, let's take a look at your organic rankings. 6,100 keywords. And the value of the traffic, although it is a little bit down, like I see that it's down from last month 10%, and then the traffic is down about 7, 8% over the last 30 days, the trend is still strong. So you're getting 62,000 organic visitors to the website every single month. This is, of course, specifically for Romania. And the value of that traffic is 10,400 US dollars per month. So the value of the traffic is excellent and the amount of traffic is excellent. Now, my Romanian is not great. I know how to say bună and mulțumesc, and that's basically it. So you're ranking number one for many phrases. This just goes on and on and on. I will try to compile this into a compact spreadsheet and send it over to you. You'll be able to see the phrase, the search volume, and the corresponding page. Of course, the product pages are the absolute most important. Over here is your backlink profile. So you have lots and lots of backlinks, but they're not from as many referring IPs as what I'd hope. And so there are two things that I'd really like to focus on. I would like to spend some time focused on the content of your website. There's several key pages of your site that I would actually like to write out the content for. I'd send it over to you. You would translate it to Romanian, because I would send it in English, of course. And then you would upload it to the website. And I then want to take about 1 or 2 years to increase this number here. When you have 712 referring IPs, or let's say 784 referring domains, we would want to see about 10,000 backlinks. That way the ratio is about 10,000 to, 10 to 1. Here you have 784 referring domains and 815,000 backlinks in total. Now it's mostly high quality. The quality score is absolutely there. So that's definitely not a problem. But I would like to, just so that we're in line with everything that Google says that they're doing today, and so that we're in line with what they say they're going to be doing next year and the year after, I want to get ahead of that so that when they do the next algorithm update, Stare doesn't suffer any ranking or traffic decrease. And so I noticed some of your major competitors are already cleaning up their backlinks. So I would like to get started on this as well. 784 referring domains. I would like to get that number to 1,000, probably within 6 months, and 2,000 by the end of 2023. And that'll make this whole backlink profile a whole lot healthier. That's as much information as I can share with you today. That client has been with us since around 2020. And that consultation you saw was from 2022. So we were already partway into the project and we were giving them an update. Naturally, today, it's 2026 as I'm recording this right now. Our SEO to-do list is absolutely massive to keep up with the many requirements that Google and other AI platforms have. Our standard operating procedure for SEO includes over 200 line items of work, depending on the work involved. The impact of SEO is exponential. When it's done correctly, it becomes a major business asset. This means that revenue continues to grow while advertising costs continue to shrink. To recap this project, we completed our SEO to-do list of 200 tasks that included the setup and fine-tuning of Google Search Console, Google Analytics, and Bing Webmaster Tools, fixing indexing problems, identifying the main competitors, doing full keyword research, technical SEO, on-page SEO, content creation, image SEO, off-page SEO, and finally conversion rate optimization. There was much more. So I only speak English and the website is in the Romanian language. So we were working with several other people in the company we were doing our work in English and then translating, and then people from the company, they help with translation. Once again, the key results, currently $17 million of annual revenue and growing. They show up for more than 6,000 keywords. They have more than 75,000 monthly website visitors and a 500% increase in AI visibility. And that 500% is a little bit low for a company of this size, so we definitely want to boost that up maybe 3,500% over the next, I would say, 6 months to 12 months. Smart companies invest 1 to 2% of their annual revenue into SEO because the return on investment can be extraordinary when executed correctly. Now, the key word here is correctly. If you try to do SEO cheaply or quickly, your business will never reach its full potential and your smarter competitors will always beat you. Visit my website link in the video description and request your 90-day free trial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next case study.